Hello friends, welcome to my channel Creating Essence. I am Megan and today I'm going to show you guys one of our favorite large family recipes, and that is pumpkin spice muffins. It's September now, so it is the season for cardigans and boots and everything pumpkin. This is a recipe I printed off. Let's see. Tattered. Terribly. The date on the bottom says 2009. I really have been using this a long time. I've modified it heavily over the years to make it healthy. I've made it allergy friendly at times. It's just a great staple recipe that does really well with tweaking various ways to meet your needs, and it's delicious. Today I'm going to make the basic muffin, and I'm going to do something special and add an oatmeal streusel to the top of some of them just for an extra special treat for breakfast tomorrow. But they are delicious even without the streusel. They freeze very well, so after I make them I often put them in bags of 12 gallon-sized bags. Fits 12 perfectly in the freezer, and I just pull one out the night before so it can thaw overnight and breakfast is already ready in the morning. So stick around, we're gonna make muffins. Step is to preheat the oven to 375. First we have 3½ cups of all-purpose flour. Then we have 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Then we have 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm using Himalayan pink salt. Any salt will do. Next we do 1 teaspoon of baking powder. After that we add the spices. Now if you have pumpkin pie spice, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice will do. Or you can do individually a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of ginger, and a ½ teaspoon each of nutmeg and ground cloves. After the spices are put in, we mix it just to get those thoroughly combined so it looks all uniform. After that, we add 2 cups of sugar. I measured that, don't worry. The original recipe actually called for 3 cups of sugar, which tasted great. That was back before I had enough kids that I wanted less sugar in things. But we found it tastes just as good with just 2 cups in this large recipe. After that, we add 1 cup of softened butter. The original recipe called for vegetable oil or canola oil. I have found softened butter works really well in this. You can also substitute coconut oil if you are dairy-free or vegan. It works really well. Next we add 4 eggs. If you are egg-free, which we have been at times, or vegan, which I have also been before, chia egg works great in this recipe and you really don't notice the difference. A chia egg, I will put the conversion up. A chia egg is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and 3 tablespoons of warm water. Let that soak for 5 to 10 minutes and it makes a nice thick mixture that is a great vegan egg substitute. Next we add 2 cups of pumpkin puree. When I freeze my own pumpkins, I actually freeze them in 2-cup portions because we make this recipe that much. I'm gonna scrape the sides a little bit here, but as you can see, this is a pretty good muffin batter texture. You can add up to 2/3 cup water to this to get exactly the right texture. But this looks pretty good. Give a little more mix and make sure it's thoroughly combined. But that looks good. The first dozen is ready to go in the oven, and while these are cooking, I am going to get that streusel going. But the oven is preheated to 375, so we are going to put these in for 18 minutes. For the streusel, we are melting 1 tablespoon of butter. You can also use coconut oil if you prefer non-dairy or vegan. After the butter melts, take it off the heat. Add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Oh my. Dog's spidey senses are going. And then 1 cup of rolled oats. And you just mix it till it has nice uniform texture, and we're going to sprinkle that on top of the next muffins. Streusel top, I like to put them in paper cups because the sugar can sometimes cause a little extra caramelization around the edge and make the muffins harder to get out. The oven, they will go for the same 18 minutes at 375. And there you have it, folks. This recipe makes 3 dozen, yes, some are missing, I have children, but 3 dozen large muffins. These are the ones with the streusel top. And I did about half and half. As you can see, some of the regular ones are missing. So, they're delicious. They will freeze well. And I let them cool, pack them in a gallon-sized freezer bag, and just slide them flat in the freezer. Thank you so much for sticking around, friends. I hope this recipe video was helpful to you. I would love to hear if you have a recipe similar to this that you love or what your favorite. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please hit that little red subscribe button so you will get a little notification when we put up the next video. Thank you so much, friends. Bye-bye.